Greetings, Butterfly Tribe, and welcome to Daily Dose of Truth, which will be coming from Job, the 1st and 2nd chapter, with scriptures taken from each chapter. We're going to begin at the 1st chapter, verse 6. It is written, "And it came to be that the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before Yahuah, and Satan also came among them. And Yahuah said to Satan, From where do you come? And Satan answered Yahuah and said, From diligently searching in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And Yahuah said to Satan, Have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him on the earth, a perfect and straight man, one who fears the Most High and turns aside from evil? And Satan answered Yahuah and said, Is Job fearing the Most High for naught? Have you not made a hedge around him and around his household and around all that he has on every side? You have blessed the work of his hands, and his possessions have increased in the land. But stretch out your hand, please, and strike all that he has, if he would not curse you to your face." And Yahuah said to Satan, "See, all that he has is in your hand. Only do not lay a hand on himself." And Satan went out from the presence of Yahuah. May Yahuah add a blessing to the readers, hearers, and doers of his set-apart word. In Scripture, we are told that Satan walks to and fro, seeking whom he may devour. You know, in the terms of devour, when I think of that word, I think of just totally annihilating something, just tearing something apart, ripping it to pieces, and just shattering its existence. And so that's what Satan does. He walks up and down, in and out of earth, seeking whom he may devour. So all the sons of the Most High present themselves before the Most High, and Satan comes along as well. Sometimes we forget that Satan is or was a son of the Most High. He was just disobedient and thought that he was above his Father, above his Creator. So he was penalized by being kicked out of the heavens, along with 200 other sons of the Most High, messengers, whom decided they would side with Satan and rise up against, or attempt to rise up against, the Most High. So in his confession of what he had been doing, the Most High asks him, "Have you tried my servant Job? That he is one who turns away from evil, one who fears me, a perfect and a straight man." Now, I want us to understand that when the Most High is describing Job, he's not describing Job in the same sense that he describes the Messiah. Job, like David, was after the Most High's heart. They wanted to please him in their actions, in the things that they did, in their livelihood. They wanted to esteem the Most High. And the Most High found favor in the life of Job. So he blessed him. And he knew that Job was one who turns away from evil. Well, we know that does not describe the actions and characteristics of Satan. So Satan says, of course he's gonna seek to please you. You've put a hedge of protection around him. You've blessed the work of his hands. You've increased his possessions in the earth. But I beg you, remove your hand from him and see if he won't curse you to your face. And so the Most High granted Satan's wish. So the Most High did offer Job as a test, or for Satan to test him. But it was, in fact, Satan that asked to be able to remove things from Job's life. The Most High grants him his wish and tells him he could, all that he has was in his hands. It was all on the line, but he could not touch Job himself. So in chapter 2, they report back to the Most High, and they present themselves before Yahuah, and Satan also came and presented himself. And Yahuah said to Satan, "From where did you come?" And Satan answered, "From diligently searching in the earth and walking up and down in it." And Yahuah said, "Have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him on the earth, a perfect and straight man, one who fears the Most High and turns aside from evil, and still he holds fast to his integrity, although you incited me against him to destroy him without cause." And Satan answered Yahuah and said, "Skin for skin, and all that a man has, he would give for his life. But stretch out your hand, please, and strike his bone and his flesh, if he would not curse you to your face." And Yahuah said to Satan, "See, he is in your hand, and only spare his life." And Satan went out from the presence of Yahuah and struck Job with loathsome sores, and from the sole of his feet to the crown of his head. And he took a potsherd with which to scrape himself while he sat in the midst of the ashes. And his wife said to him, "Do you still hold fast to your integrity? Curse the Most High and die." And he said to her, "You speak as one of the foolish women speaks. Indeed, should we accept only good from the Most High and not accept evil? In all this, Job did not sin with his lips." So there will be those who do not understand. Satan really believed that we only serve the Most High and are loyal to him or obedient to him when he's providing good things in our life. And so he said, "Remove all of that. Let me touch him, his flesh and his bone." And in other words, sickness. And the Most High said, "Okay, I'll grant you that, but you can't have his life." Sometimes it is our life. That's the only thing we're left with. To wake up in the morning and to realize that everything else has been stripped from us. That everything else Satan has dibbled and dabbled and put his hands inside to see if we would curse the Most High and die. And like Job, there are some faithful servants that will not curse him despite the losses. That we understand that the good goes along with the bad, and that the Most High, his will overpower the will of Satan. And so there will be some people who don't understand why you're still holding on, why you're still walking in faith, why you haven't turned aside from your belief system, why you haven't turned aside from standing and walking on the word. And they'll tell you to curse him. Let go of your integrity. Just curse him and rid yourself of all the pain. But we as believers understand that there is no pain greater than a life without the Most High. All that we endure in this life, the wins and the losses, there's nothing that you can experience worse than living a life outside of the presence of the Father. Job understood this, and he refused to curse the Most High and die. He accepted the good and the bad. He accepted the pain. He accepted the losses and the wins. He accepted that Satan was so eager to get him to curse the Most High that he struck him with boils that flesh came from his bones. Job endured the pain because he knew the end result was he still would win, because at the end of the trial, he had the most important thing, and that was the Most High. Satan has asked to sift some of you. He's asked to put his hands in your business. He's asked to remove things from your life. He's asked to remove your income, to remove your comfort, to remove family members, just to see if you would curse the Most High and choose to die. Yahuah came that we might have life and have it more abundantly. Keep hanging in there, children of the Most High. Go through the good and the bad alike, knowing that on the other side, your reward is the kingdom, the presence of the Father and the Son. There's nothing on earth greater than that. I hope you have enjoyed today's Daily Dose of Truth.